Hey folks, Rob here, and this is our second Feyachi product they sent over. So far we've done the red dot, the sights, and what we have here is the Feyachi. This is the B13 Mlok bipod. I think this is 6 to 9 inch. A person can never have too many bipods. This one is, I've had the Feyachi bipods before. They are really nice. I've never had one specifically for Mlok, but I think this is a definitely a good way to go if you have an Mlok forearm. Makes installing it so much easier. There's your manual, a little bit about it. Your T-nuts, your non-slip rubberized. It's 5.3 to 7.9 inches. 5 settings of the legs. Basically how to install your T-nuts and your handguard thickness. Pretty well how to install it. Which installing Mlok is not that hard. You just kind of got to, and it has a 12-month warranty. Inside the box, B13 bipod, 4 screws, Allen wrench, user manual, and 4 T-nuts. So it sounds like it comes with some extra T-nuts and screws, because it should just take, let's get this refocused here. Constantly fighting with the focus on this phone. So comes in a Ziploc bag, and like I said, this is the B13. I like Feyachi bipods. They make a good quality bipod for a reasonable price. They're not overly expensive. That makes them a good value. They work for everything I've ever done with them. They're robust enough to handle, most rifles. I've never had one on, say, a 338 Lapua or something like that, but I've had them on my ARs and 350 Legend and things of that nature, so never really had an issue with them. But here's our bipod. It's real cleanly made. There's one of our nuts. Was that one in there? That's one of our extras. So we have, we come with 2 extra T-nuts and 2 extra screws. So we have an anodized aluminum. I thought it said these were spring loaded. No, they are not spring loaded. Unless you, oh yeah, they are. I just didn't have it all the way in. Yeah, you gotta push them to their last notch. So they are spring loaded. That's nice. I like that feature. They got nice heavy springs. It is a bipod. It's one of those things that you kind of overlook. It's just an accessory that we don't think a lot about. It's it's a bipod. So let's see how this thing looks installed. I did bring out the little bastard out here just to demonstrate this on. This ain't where it's going to live, but it's easiest to demonstrate Mlok on it, or probably go on my 350 Legend rifle. But the shorter gun is easier to work with on the bench, so that's typically why I bring it. But to mount it, you would simply turn your firearm upside down, find where you want to put it. In our case, I don't know if that's going to clear the gas block or not. If it does, that's going to be really, really tight. So first and foremost, before we get too far carried away, let's install our T-nuts. So drop your screw from the top, second screw from the top. We'll start our T-nut on the bottom. my opinion, if I mount this on this particular rifle, or pistol I should say, this is not a rifle, which I'm not going to. This is just a temporary, this is just for demonstration. Where'd that screw go? I heard it drop. There it is. So it's not going to mount where I want it to on this particular gun, just because of the gas block proximity so close to the muzzle. But this is just for demonstration. We'll probably put it on the 350 Legend rifle. I just had this laying close, and I actually keep this out on my wall rack at night for my home defense gun. So I don't think it's going to mount. It might mount further back here. Let's see. So, drop it on there. Hopefully we got our T-nuts just about in the right position to grab. You want to get them as close to the thickness of your handguard as possible. I may be too close there. They can be a little frustrating to get started. And I think that one bit. No, maybe it didn't. Yeah, we got them too tight. So let's loosen this one back up. Sorry, you can't see that. So I'm going to loosen this one back up a little. And we're going to move our T-nuts down maybe a turn. We want them far enough down to go through the handguard and yet catch. And like I said, these can be a little bit of a booger to line up. You want to get them straight. Get them both through the handguard, which I think we are. There we go. I think that one caught, yeah. That one caught, I think. And I believe that one caught. So we're going to tighten it. Maybe it didn't catch. Let's try this again. Sometimes these can be a little bit cantankerous. I don't think I'm caught. Let's see. Ah, there we are. I think we just had to move forward just a little bit. Let's see if this was caught. The trick is getting these set up right to just about the thickness of your handguard, because if you get them too loose, they just want to spin under there. If you get them too tight, well, they won't go through the handguard and tighten. And like I said, this is not going to stay on this. This is a pistol. Although some pistols do have. My Cricket pistol is set up for a tripod. The Ruger, the Charger, has a bipod. So that locks on there nice and tight. So then you can, except you know what, guys? I see one problem. I put it on backwards. Did you see me doing that? I put the dang thing on backwards. Oh Lordy. So, well, here's a good way to know. So, yeah. It's still early. I was testing y'all to see if you noticed I was putting it on backwards. You didn't even say nothing, so you just let me do it. So anyway, let me pause you here. All right, now we got it on right. I'm just finishing giving these a little snug. Only problem I see with this one, this little bar is just slightly in the way. You can't hardly get your long end. You have to come in at an angle. So that's the only real thing I see is this bar basically covers the front of it. So anyway, we got it installed. Like I said, this is not where it's staying. It's just this is shorter and lighter and easier to I do have a video planned to where we're going to be shooting this, so we might leave it on there for that. But anyway, that is a look at the Feyachi B13 tactical bipod, and that is for Mlok, and it fit on really nice. It's very solid on the forearm. Real simple installation once you get it set up. So anyway, guys, just a quick look at the Feyachi B13 tactical bipod. Thanks for watching, and until we do the next thing, we'll see you guys later.